Out our forecast here today. How's it looking today as you got a beautiful picture. Let's get to that first.
All right, Heather, out of Alpharetta, took this beautiful picture right here as the sun began to set. We had clouds in the area yesterday, mix of sun and clouds, and so, a lot of light atmosphere, light has to get through the atmosphere as it begins to set. So, pretty picture, very nice, Heather, really appreciate that. We are looking at more clouds, again, for today. I'm going to call it a mix of sun and clouds, even though on the southern side of town, some of our southern towns experiencing fair skies right now, you'll get more clouds mixing in as we head into the afternoon. Mostly cloudy up here to the north, and a few sprinkles to go along with it that are ending, at least for this morning. Temperatures are muggy, to say the least. 78 degrees right now in Marietta, that is your warm spot. 77 in Rome and up toward Dalton. You also have it in Gainesville, Athens, down toward Edenton, all at 77. That's my favorite number. 73 degrees in Peachtree City and down toward Thomaston, 75 up into Blairsville. Normally, or at least earlier this week, we've been starting off with temperatures in the 60s up here to the north. With the cloud cover, been holding on to that heat. Yeah, we'll see those temperatures around the 90-degree mark as we head into the afternoon. We're getting very close here. Even when you factor in the humidity with that 89-degree temperature, for example, is going to feel like the upper 90s out there. So, still very muggy. Hot and humid conditions around our forecast area. We were tracking a stationary boundary up here to the north. Talked about it yesterday. Guess what? Still up there. Hasn't moved much at all. In fact, it is forecast to drift into the area later on this afternoon, tonight, and into tomorrow. We'll see how far south it actually goes, but that will be the trigger for more of those showers and thunderstorms. You also see Bertha continuing to slide further off to the west, headed toward the Texas coastline, made landfall yesterday, and so we'll continue to slide to the west, moving away from our area. Today is a general threat for showers, possibly a thunderstorm or two embedded in a couple of those. In fact, looking at the same areas as we did yesterday, so that flood risk continues. Flash flooding, certainly a possibility where thunderstorms develop and drop that brief heavy rain. We'll have it around for today, 40% chance. 50% chance on Friday before it settles down as we head into Saturday and Sunday, and that really depends on how far south that stationary boundary goes. If it stays in our vicinity, that rain chance stays up. In fact, we have a flood watch that remains in effect through Friday evening. You can see just north of the city, our northernmost counties here, right up to the border between Tennessee and us, as where we have that flood watch. We're watching for the potential for flooding. All right, latest on Bertha now, 45-mile-per-hour winds moving to the west at 13 miles per hour, so starting to pick up a little bit of forward speed as it leaves Louisiana and heads toward the Texas coastline, likely to make landfall again over toward Texas, just south of the Houston area as a tropical storm, and then begin to weaken as it heads towards Mexico. The remnants of such will continue to slide right on in. And again, no impacts for us, direct impacts anyway, but indirectly, we got a lot of that moisture, tropical moisture in our atmosphere. So as we get into the daytime heating, that's where we'll start to see some of these isolated showers begin to bubble up. There'll be a few embedded thunderstorms in a couple of those, and where we have those, that's where we'll see that heavy rain. Some frequent lightning could be associated with it as well. Friday morning when you wake up, some lingering showers in the morning, and then once we get to the afternoon, scattered showers and thunderstorms once again as that front continues to sink a little bit further down to the south. Now, our model is showing that it should be south of us by the time we get to Saturday. Saturday morning, there could be a lingering shower in the morning, but once we get to the afternoon, we begin to clear it out, and we stay on the drier side with that front south of the area. That's if the front makes it that far south. We'll see. All right, keep you updated on that. 30% chance on Saturday. We'll hold on to the 30% chance for Sunday as well. And with the sunshine breaking out and lower threats for rain as we head into the next week, those temperatures will soar. 93 degrees on Monday. Tuesday, we're looking at 95 for the high. You know the heat index is going to be in the triple digits. Then 94 degrees by